What's up, duders? Easy Mikey, Michael Itachi here, and I got a sweet gameplay for you guys. The B23, and it's like the 3-round pistol, and I get swarm and a double VSAT, and I'm gonna use the whole game for this because I got a long topic to talk about. But here, let me just lightly touch on the perks and stuff. As always, I always use flak jacket, ghost, toughness, tactical mask. Oh, actually, I lied. I completely lied. I lied. I would normally use that, but since I'm only using a pistol with fast mag, I'm using flak jacket with lightweight so I can move around easier and get in their spawn for those close range pistol kills. And then I'm using toughness and scavenger to resupply my pistol when I run out of ammo. And then I'm using tactical mask. And so yeah, that's the perks and everything. But now I'm gonna talk about my gaming history, I guess. And it's kind of a long one, so deal with me, I guess. So it all started when I was 8. I, I got my dad Battlefield Bad Company 1 for Father's Day, I think, because he wanted it. And I had no idea what I was buying, no idea what I was getting myself into. I would have never known if, buying that would have got me here, but I got him it. And, he played story mode and kind of didn't touch it for 6 months. And then, he started playing online and I was like, whoa, what is this sorcery? And, I asked my dad if I could try it. I bugged him constantly about it, and eventually I pretty much started playing every day Battlefield Bad Company 1 online, and I got to the point where I was pretty good at it. And then it was around Christmas time, I got the max level, and I was like bored. I was like, oh, I want a new game, and I like the shooters. I want a new one. So it was around Christmas time, and my grandpa gave me $150, and I was like, oh my gosh, so much money. And so I got SOCOM, Call of Duty 4, and Call of Duty 5, World at War. And the only reason I didn't play SOCOM is because the update on it was like 12 hours long. And as a kid, that was like a half of a day, which was like so much time, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that is a long time. I'm never gonna do that. So I automatically just, ejected the disc and just popped in World at War because, it was the newer game. Why wouldn't it be better? I just instantly thought new means better, so I thought World at War was better because of that. So playing it, I got a little good. I wasn't too good at World at War, but I got the first prestige, the late, I was like level 58 or something, first prestige. And then I was at school one day, and my friends were going like, talking about Call of Duty. I was like, oh yeah, I got Call of Duty World at War, the new one. And they're just like, oh yeah, Call of Duty 4 is way better though. I was just like, nah dude, it's older. World at War is so much better, because like I just thought newer was better. And eventually I lost the fight, and I was like, okay fine, I'll just try it. And so I ended up trying. I was like, wow, they were right. And I felt like a scumbag dissing on COD 4, but then I started playing COD 4 a lot, and I got the 4th prestige. And during that time, I got pretty good at the game, and I started playing more and more gradually. And then Modern Warfare 2 was about to come out, and I was so pumped for it. And I went to the midnight release because I was just so pumped for Modern Warfare 3, or Modern Warfare 2, my bad. Because, COD 4 was amazing, Modern Warfare 2 has to be amazing, that's what my thought process was. And, because of that, it's probably the reason why I played it so much. And I got to like 10th prestige around March. I just remember spring break, getting to 10th prestige, pretty fast. And then since I was 10th prestige, I was kind of bored, and I started making more friends online. Actually, I started making them. I didn't make more, and I'd play Michael Myers a lot. And eventually, through a spiral of like meeting other people, I met a person named Chris, uh, and me and him are still to this day best friends. But he plays Xbox and I play PS3, so we haven't talked in a while. Or we actually just talked to the phone, but we don't talk seriously in a while. So you know that's Chris. So yeah, we used to play Michael Myers. We used to try hard, go for nukes, do all that stuff. I'm off here too, and then one day he was like, "Oh, I got a friend." I was like, "Oh God." Another awkward time where Chris invites one of his friends, and his friend happened to be Troy. And I don't know if you guys pay attention in the kill feed, but most of the time, he's not in this video, but Troy, it's like T-_R_ and like all that stuff. I met him, and then we're still good friends. Today I talk to him almost every day. And so yeah, and then that's where I met them. We quick scoped, and then Chris all of a sudden brought up trickshotting, and trickshotting was like the next best thing, and like I got so intense into trickshotting, and we did it all the time. And then I saw Zoom, like the original Zoom, and I added chatters for recruitment and like recruitment challenge or recruitment trial or whatever it was, because I saw that Chris liked it on YouTube. And little did I know that Shatters would be as big as he became. But yeah, that all happened. And then I got bored of trickshotting and started playing Black Ops, and then PSN went down. I got Xbox and trickshotted in there a little bit. Then PSN came back up. Oh, no voice crack. PSN came back up, and I played Black Ops 2, and then and then at the like a couple months before Modern Warfare 3 came out, I joined my friend Nate's clan, Dia, and we were really good, and I loved it. And then since Modern Warfare 3 came out, I was kind of burnt down at trickshotting. I just wanted to try hard, so I left. I was like, sorry Nate, but yeah. And then eventually everyone left, and we all kind of screwed Nate, but he kept it going pretty long, and I was proud of him. And then eventually I got bored of Modern Warfare 3, and I came back to Dia, the clan that me and Nate started. And then we played that for a while, and then I left for another clan called N. And I was like, I'm so doing this. They've got like 26k, and I'm hoping I can get in. And I actually got in, but their leader made it into a community channel. So yeah, that was unfortunate. So they made a new channel, and I spent around 4 months in Aura. Then I hit this shot. Now, like, let me tell you, I was going for Psycho for a good month before this, but I hit a shot where it was a host migration stall, and if you don't know where that is, I went in midair, and then someone backed out. That was the host. Host migration popped up, and in the middle, while I was loading a new host, I put up in the PS3 chat, Psycho Easy ? And I hit it, and I got in. And I might link that up in the description, because it's a pretty awesome shot, if I say so myself. Then, in the heat of the moment, I left Psycho for Dia, which is probably the worst decision. Don't ever do that, just in case you guys want to know that. But then, Psycho failed, or Dia failed in a week, because Nate kind of left. He just kind of left. Just left me with it, and I left with him. And joined Trauma. And then I left Trauma again in the heat of the moment. Don't ever do that. Don't ever leave Trauma for some clan you and your friends are making. It will not go anywhere, no matter what you guys think. Alright? piece of advice for you guys. And yeah, so we left trauma for Tia again, and it messed up in a week. Like I said, don't ever do that. And then after Dia died, I made a new identity for the hell of it, really, because Nate made one, and I was just like, why not make one? And I made it. It went nowhere. Just long story short, it went nowhere. And then around that time, I stopped. It became Black Ops 2 time, and that's where I'm here now, guys. And I'll see you next time. But for now, have a nice day. I was gay, but yeah, just go fuck yourself.